Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about flash loans. Flash loans are a quick way to make money, but they are quickly becoming a scam. Um, I fell for the scam myself, unfortunately. It did look legit, but I should have taken my time and investigated the information that was provided a bit more. I do apologize, I am sick, so my voice may be pretty terrible, but let's take a look. So there are a lot of tutorials here. Some of them are legit, while others are pretty much fake and scams. This is a quick way to try to make some money. You can look more into it later. I will provide some links in the description that will explain what a flash loan attack is. Essentially, in this video, we are going to be explaining how the scam is working. So, if we look at one of these videos, they always reference going to remix.ethereum.org, and they ask that you paste in some Solidity script that will compile, and then all you have to do is, a click of a button, and you will be rich, as they say. Unfortunately, that's not the case. There's a few things we need to look into here. Uh, we can specifically see here in this code, we're importing some things here. We're importing the smart contracts, Pancake smart contracts. We can copy that link, and we can just go straight to it. Oh, sorry. Let's go like this. And we can see the pancake call here for Solidity. But if we go back, what we're going to do is we're going to look into this a little deeper. Now, if we look at the code here, we can see that it has a function Flashloan, and the function sends the required coins for swap. So it goes ahead, grabs your water, your pancake swap address, and it transfers this balance. Now, while this looks harmless and you don't see anything, skeptical here, there's something going on behind the scenes. What we're going to pay attention to here is this address from the router, this pancake swap address. Now, we can see that they're importing the router here, and if we actually open up this IPFS file, we can do it two ways. We can use IPFS Explorer, or we can just use the web version, and we can just pop in the code at the end here, and we have this code. Now, this is the code that is being imported as the router. And as I mentioned earlier, we want to look at this pancake swap address to see where they're transferring to. We can also see that there is a bakery swap address and another complete transaction. So if we go look in here and we look for this, we can see that the function pancake swap address, we'll actually just copy this, throw it in Visual Studio Code, and we can see the pancake swap address is a value. And this shouldn't be the case. This should be using our address, and instead we are using someone else's. What they are doing is they are concealing the code behind this import here using the blockchain hosting, and they are sending the currency back to their wallet. We can see in the contract that I've created here, I've sent 0.3 BNB with no success. We can also see in the code here, there's another few of them, like this one, for example. I believe this might be the same. Yes, this is the same. But what's happening here is we want to modify this IPFS file to actually include our address. Because if we look at this address, we go to BSC scan, and we pop it in there, we can see all the BNB that this user has racked in. Approximately in right now is $264. But if we look at the address they are sending to constantly, it's racked in about approximately $2,465. And this is all over the past few days. There are many different scams like this one right here on GitHub, BNB hack, flash loan, BNB attack. If we open this up, we can see that it is doing the same thing. We'll go here, go to raw, and we'll go paste this in here, and we can actually see where they've commented out here all of the code that's actually doing the swapping, and they simply just call manager pancake swap deposit and transfer this address to this balance. So if we do again, if we take this import and we go pop it up here, we just change the end of it, We can see that this pancake swap deposit is redirecting to this address here, and the perform task function does nothing. So if we go look up this address, we can see right now there's currently no BNB, but there was 14 hours ago, and we can see the BNB approximately $4. Um, Users receiving minimum BNB, but yeah, essentially what's going on here is a lot of these people are scamming by sending the funds back to their address when the swap happens instead of returning it back to your address. The easiest way about this would create your own IPFS and use the code that is there. The code should, in theory, work, so you just need to update it. But other than that, be careful, guys. A lot of people are trying to make quick money off this, and they are making quick money off this. A lot of these videos, you just gotta watch. Just double check where the funds are returning to. You can also check complete transaction here, and yeah, balance requires amount greater than 0. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about this, please let me know. I'm still learning more and more myself, so I may not be able to answer everything, but this is definitely something to watch out for.